Hey everybody, I wanted to show you how I color correct my videos, or more accurately, how I adjust the brightness and contrast. Now I have a video sort of little studio set up in my living room, and I set the camera and the light pretty much in the same place every time I record a video. What happens is that when I import the video from my Canon DSLR camera into Adobe Premiere, a lot of times, because I'm not a professional lighting expert, a lot of times it looks overexposed. And you can kind of see here in this video that I recorded recently about learning to do a backflip that it looks overexposed. It actually looks okay in Premiere because like the edit window is smaller than how the video is actually going to be exported. But when you look at the exported video, it looks overexposed, too bright. So I want to show you how I correct this. Now what I've done is I keep a file with the settings of brightness and contrast so that I don't have to, every time I go in to adjust the brightness and contrast, have to figure it out and fiddle with it. So I just keep a Word file that I open up whenever I edit a video. I have written down the settings, recorded the settings, and brightness, as you can see, is negative 41.9 because it's so bright it needs to be negative. And the contrast, I raise up the contrast to 8.4. So that just makes it easier than trying to figure it out each and every time. And, I would venture to say that there is probably a way that I could save these settings in Premiere, like save a layout that is just for my videos that I record in my living room, so that I don't even have to keep this Word file, I just have this layout automatically saved. But I have to be honest, I'm not that advanced with Premiere, and that would take me looking up tutorials, and it would actually probably take more time than me just keeping this Word file and going in and color correcting each time. So to do this, you go into the effects panel, go under color correction, and then drag the brightness and contrast option onto the video. And then you go into effects controls, and then you just scroll down to brightness and contrast and just enter in the numerical value that you need for your video. And I'll show you the exported video. It's a subtle difference, but trust me, when you look at the video, like on YouTube or any other platform, it looks much more natural, doesn't look as bright and overexposed as the original raw video. So just wanted to show you that quick tip. And this video, as I said, was about my journey learning how to do a backflip. This video is part of the exclusive content that I post on my Patreon channel. If you would like to watch this video about my journey of learning to do a backflip, become a member on Patreon. So here's a little preview of this video. Here's what happened, y'all, when I tried to check something off my bucket list and tried to learn to do a backflip. The results were not pretty. So number one, this experience taught me that I still have a lot of issues to address about not feeling good enough. Working with the trainer, I could sense his frustration with me. Even though he was really patient, it kind of brought back those feelings of when I was a child and a football coach or a basketball coach or a gym teacher could see that I was not athletically inclined, and I felt like I wasn't good enough. I'm not as good as the other boys. And being a black male, of course I should be able to excel at anything athletic, right? And that not being the case, it made me feel like I just wasn't adequate. So those are feelings that I still need to address and deal with. If you'd like to watch the full version of this video, consider becoming a member on Patreon. The link is in the description box. Thank you for watching.